So then as far as like time management, difficulties that you experienced with having two jobs and going to school and having three young children at the house, even though you did have the help of abuela and maybe your parents that would help from time to time, how did that impact you, I guess emotionally? How did that impact your mind, your state of mind?
No, it takes a toll sometimes on you because it's a lot, right? And when you're the only person that has to, you're taking care of everything. But I always, there's one thing and we're going to go back to the word blessed. I say always, blessed, grateful,
I like that.
grateful and thankful.
And I couldn't agree with you more. Absolutely.
And what helped me was, I think the fact that I would always look in the mirror and halagarme.
Yes. Oh, okay, so you're one of those.
Yeah, I'm one of those. Me caigo beso, mira que tú estás rica. No, yeah, I'm one of those. Or and then when I would have, let's say, a breakdown because I was stressed because of, between work, school, the kids, I would literally go in the shower because I didn't want my kids to see me.
Right, you had to hide.
Go in the shower and just cry.
Yeah, let it out, and then come out and shake it off.
And then, exactly, come out, shake it off, and I'm brand new.
Yeah.
I'm brand new.
Yeah.
And then just kind of learning how just to be, love myself, respect myself, be more confident with myself, and have mirror talks. Like, I literally have mirror talks. I have mirror talks.
So, I've seen some of the, Instagram videos that you post, and a lot of them are talking into the mirror now that you're mentioning that. Yeah. But let's reflect a little bit on that because I believe a lot in, the law of attraction and, manifesting what you really want out of life. And we are that powerful. And we all have a bad moment, a weak moment where, we have to go in the shower, close the door, cry our eyes out, and then come back out and shake it off. And it's like, okay, next.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's another day. Let's move forward. Do you feel, obviously you felt that helped, right? Like looking in the mirror and I love you, you're beautiful, you're a badass. That's something that's worked for you.
Yes, absolutely. And it's so funny because even before Instagram, even before I opened an Instagram, right? I always did that.
Right. You're just videotaping yourself at this point.
Yeah, now with Instagram and phones and stuff like that. But before any of that, I did that. That's what helped me, right? Everybody's an individual. Everybody's different. I don't know. That might work for me, but not for somebody else, right? But that for me was like tremendous help.
It was a game changer.
It was a game changer. And I would literally just look at myself in the mirror and be like, you know what?
I love that.
You're confident. You're a badass. You're the bitch. Like, you could do this. You could conquer the world. Dale, que tú puedes. Like, whatever came to me at that time, I would talk to myself.
Well, shit, if you're not patting yourself on the back, who the hell will?
And that's the truth. Look, listen. You have to do everything at the end of the day. Because, of course, my kids, yes, I wanted to set an example, be a wonderful role model, whatever. But at the end of the day, you have to do things for yourself. Because you have to live with yourself, right? Because, yeah, you have your kids. Look, my kids are grown. They're all doing their thing.
Yeah.
Who do I live with? Yeah, of course, obviously my grandma or whatever, but with myself. So I have to be in a space or in a place, in a headspace. Because I always say this is the most important.
I agree. I could not agree with you more. If this is off, everything is off.
Everything else is off, right? So it's all what you think, right? And the mind is very powerful.
It is.
And positive thoughts. Now, is everything going to go hunky-dory and always be perfect?
Oh.
And be, unicorns and rainbows? Listen, I'm the first one. I love unicorns. I love rainbows. I want it to be like that, but it's not. So it's just realizing at the moment that it's not, okay, well, what's the solution to this? How could we, make
get a game plan going, right?
How could we make this problem?
Put everything into perspective.
Of course, yeah. Put it in perspective and then see what are the solutions. Okay, this is, if we take A, B, C. Exactly.
Right.
And kind of follow through there. And then after you get all that, then just kind of remind yourself again and look in the mirror and talk to yourself.
I love that. I love that.
No, I find that, at least for me, it's very helpful.
Well, listen, I was, when I first, became a single mother, there were a lot of challenges that I experienced, not just, with being a single mother, but my father passed away. That was very, very difficult on me. I have a very demanding career that I work in. It was just like a lot. And it was the first time in my life that I was doing it by myself, alone. I always had kind of like a backbone. If it wasn't my ex-husband, it was my parents, it was my father.
Right.
And it was like for the first time, I had to figure shit out by myself. It took me long enough, but, I had moments, like you said, of a complete
Meltdown.
meltdown where I was like, get your shit together, Monica. What's going on here? And it's about putting shit into perspective. And a lot of it was reflecting, looking in the mirror, walking out, and kind of like, affirmations, right? Positive affirmations that work for yourself. Because you need to talk to yourself. You need to speak love to yourself. If nobody else is doing it, you better do it to yourself, because you're the only one in control of yourself.
Yep, that's the truth.
So I love that. Affirmations, self-love. That's the
All the
number
time.
one. That's the number one thing that you can do at any stage in your life. Married, divorced, whatever you're involved in. Self-love is always the number one step to anything moving forward in life.